the bed, it was kind of diabolical on my end. But I'm trying to make a little, I don't know what you call it, a little bit under the side, just so I could get it to fit properly with the frame. The problem is I only have 11 inches to work with, and I got these 14-inch sliders. And these are really good quality, I'm not gonna lie. I know they're not supposed to be for keyboards and all that stuff. But with this 2x4 being 36 inches long, I want to cut it exactly in half at 18 inches. Yeah. Mind you, I'm not a carpenter. I do not recommend doing this. Oops. I just wanted to point out I did mark the sides here. Even the side part straight here. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I measured it out. I am going 14 by 58. And we are going to see how this goes. This is my plan so far. Oops. This is the first time I'm using one of these. This is 6 inches wide, 2 inches deep. We will see how this goes. As we learned from last time, start before. Measure right here. Getting kind of better. I wouldn't say 100%, but it's not perfect. But the main point is I tried, I guess. Okay, so I verified the cuts that I made. It does fit. It's good. I can move it back a little bit. It is good. I could fit it right up there. And then I also have one on this side. As you can tell, it does fit. I'm content with that. So all I need to do is just sandpaper. Use my 120 grit sandpaper on this, and we will see where it goes. I just realized my mic wasn't even connected. How unfortunate. But yes, my next big project will be my kitchen. And that one I do know I need help with, but I'm gonna do as much as I can for myself. I do have appliances that I need to replace, and I figured while I'm doing that, might as well do everything while I could, right? Because I do need to replace the fridge, I need to replace the stove, I need to fix the plumbing on the kitchen sink because it has been causing issues since I did move in. That's what I got so far. I mean, it's not perfect looking, but it'll be. Okay. Ahoy. So, me being the person I am, I was trying to finish it quickly, but I kind of messed it up on my part. So, this part right here, surprise, kind of broke off. I try to be smart. I try to drill down into here, as you can tell, but it cracked even when I did a pre-drill. So now it's like that. So I did go to Canadian Tire and I got Belulue, and I have some clamps. I got 2 different kinds of clamps. I got this one as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clamp this closed, let it dry, try to put it back on here, and hope for the best. I don't know exactly how to do this. I think doing all the stuff that I do, it would require some YouTubing, but yay, go me. I don't know if I'm doing this right. They say put it on post. So it looks like that. No, okay. It is a little messy, so I will tighten this for. Yeah, I'm not the brightest. So I am gonna do this way, do that. I'm gonna try to wipe off the excess glue, as they say, because this is kind of messy. Yeesh. Maybe I'll go damp this. It's doing okay. That is what it looks like right now. Loosen this up. You can tell it didn't fall off yet, so that's a plus. Let me also fix this. Oh, I think it did a very damn good job. So, lesson learned. I will do it the right way the first. But it's done pretty good. So, we are going to be setting it up, but I did wait over an hour for this to last. I know they say, oh, you gotta wait for it to cure and all that stuff. Guess what? I am going to be doing it the wrong way. I'll be doing it the right way this time. So, I will be probably moving this out of the way for now. I will make sure I get everything right this time. I need this to fit. I have a feeling it's not that straight. We'll see how this goes. I learned my lesson last time. Hopefully 16 centimeters. You know, the worst part is I found my marker and I'm still using a pencil. Now I am going to do the thing I probably should have checked a while ago, but I was too scared to do it because I don't want to cut it, but I have to. We're going to prove this fits on the bracket. If this fits on the bracket, great. If not, then I have to go outside and cut it again. And we don't want that. But this is how I want it. That is way too big. So this $54 and this is 51 inches. We'll figure this out. Okay. Maybe me. I was having like a mental breakdown. Like, do I have to buy more hardware? But I was like, no, I think I put this on upside down. Not, I think. I know I did. Because look at that. It's not supposed to look like that at the end, right? It's supposed to look like this. But, you know, I'm being dense. So I will try to fix that and see if it looks better. I'll put it this way, then I don't mind. Because this part will be facing out. This part will look so funky. Aha. See? Smart this time. Whew, like crap. So much better. Just need to cut a little bit off of there.